Hello everyone, welcome to Honara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. This video is a continuation of my home tour wherein I'm going to show my kids' bedroom. There are already 5 other home tour videos which are already released in my channel. So in case if you guys have not watched it, then please do watch it. There are videos for entrance tour, 2 videos for living room tour, 1 video for the kitchen and the dining area, and another video for the utility and laundry area. So please do not miss to watch all of these videos. Before starting today's video, I wanted to introduce you all to my other channel, Honara's Kids, which is a dedicated channel for the kids. What you're going to find on this channel is awesome storytelling related to Indian mythology, Indian festivals, Panchatantra, moral stories, etc. You will also find some great art tutorials, hobbies and activities for kids. If you have kids and would like to be a part of this channel, then please go to the YouTube app, search for Honara's Kids and press the subscribe button. Do not forget to hit the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I publish a new video. All the items that I have actually used for organizing my house or this particular home tour will be in the description box of this video. So please do not miss to look out for the description box to get all the details. So as you have seen in my previous video, that is the video related to the utility area and the laundry area. So in that video I have actually shown this particular hallway. Now before going into the kids room, let me quickly show you the puja room. Now going into the puja room, I will not be showing the home tour for the puja room because there is already a video for it. So this is the video in my channel. So in case if you need a puja room tour, then please watch this video which is there in my YouTube channel. So when you actually stand in the hallway, you can find 3 doors, right? So the first door towards the right, this is my son's room. The second door over there is the guest bedroom. And this is the master bedroom. So now, going further in the hallway, let me show you my son's room first. So this is the first look of my son's room, and this is where all the recording for Honara's Arts and Lifestyle happens. So as you can see, he has got a panda bed. The headboard of the bed is in the panda shape. And all of these eyes, ears, nose and mouth that you're seeing, it was made by me. I used vinyl sheet to actually make it. Vinyl sheet is just like a sticker, okay? And it is the same thing that is being used to actually make the numbers for the two-wheelers and the four-wheelers. And also, if we want to put any stickers on our four-wheelers, like sometimes we actually want to put a Ganesha photo or something like that, then we actually put a sticker, right? So all of those materials, they're actually made from the vinyl sheet. So this one is the same sticker. This has got excellent sticking properties, okay? And this particular bed is actually attached, and it has got boxes inside. So these are the two drawers, and under the bed there are two boxes as well. And this painting that you are seeing over here on the wall, this was actually done by me. This was supposed to be a stencil painting to be done by the Asian Paints people. But then I was not very satisfied with the process that they would follow to make the stencil painting. So I had asked them to actually give me the stencil, and I wanted to paint it myself. So this is something which I have done myself. So let me show you the wardrobes. The kind of laminate which is being used for my son's wardrobe is super glossy, and it has this pattern wherein the paint is being splashed all over, okay? The idea behind this was that my son loves colors, and even he loves to paint just like me. I wanted his room to be very colorful, and what is more colorful than having the paint being splashed everywhere? So that is why I chose this particular color. Yellow and green are his favorite colors, and to have a contrast with this colorful laminate, I actually wanted to pick one of the colors to actually put it over here, in the middle cabinet as well as in the loft, okay? So for that I had to choose one of the colors from the colors which are given over here. Using pink and blue is very common for the kids' room these days. So I thought, okay, this green color, which is a parrot green, it's quite rare, and it's not like every room would have been decorated with this color. So that is why I picked that particular color, and I have actually given a contrast everywhere with white and the green. Okay, throughout the room you're going to find only white and green combinations, including the bed sheets, the curtains and everything. And this particular board that you're actually seeing, this is for my son in case if he wants to draw something using a chalk piece. And behind the board there is also place to actually draw using a marker, okay? And it is magnetic, so we also get these magnetic alphabets and magnetic numbers. So he can actually stick it to make spellings, to make numbers, to do mathematical equations and all that. So this is something his grandparents had gifted him long back. So let me show you the kind of handles which is being used for this wardrobe. So here you can see even the handles have got paint splashes everywhere. So I just wanted to match it with the concept. And even the fan has got the same concept for this room. This is a very good fan. The air output is too good and it functions really well. So in case if you want to purchase this for your kids' room, then please go ahead. I'll leave a link for this fan in the description box of the video. So this particular room has got a single window over here, okay? And this window actually links to the balcony of this house. And this is a small bench that I got done just in case if my son wants to watch out of the window when it is raining and all, but this is not at all used. And there is a very big drawer underneath where I have actually stored some books and all. And this is the tripod that I actually used to record all the videos for Honara's Arts and Lifestyle. And this is where the recording happens, okay? So as you can see, there is no place to sit at the right side of the table, right? So that is why I actually sit at the left side, and you can actually see only my left hand while I am explaining about the rituals or I am touching the god and all. So if I sit at the right side, I won't have too much of place to work on the table. And underneath that, you can find a small table which is yellow in color. Again, his favorite color. Actually, I wanted a different shade of yellow, but unfortunately, the carpenter did not understand which color I wanted. And this table we desperately need it because during his online classes, he has to keep the laptop also on the same table and he has to write also on the same table. So that is why we wanted a table which had a good width. And those are his 2 chairs. And this is just before I'm trying to make a mandap for Andal and Ranganatha Swami Tirukalyana. Okay, I haven't even made the Andal decoration yet. So I just got these dolls from Amazon and I wanted to keep and see, how it's going to look like. And towards this side, we have got 3 shelves over here. So in the first shelf, we have kept the printer. We actually need the printer to take the printouts of the assignments given for my son's online class. And here is where we have actually kept the personal laptop. This is mainly used for my son's online classes, which he has every day. And right on top also, we have got a small shelf where we actually used to keep all our, books and all. I actually made it to store the books here, but I have not kept any books. Okay. So as you can see, everywhere you can only find white and green combination. So the kind of laminate which is being used is white is super glossy, so you can actually see the reflection of it, the shine of it everywhere. And the green laminate which is being used is matte finish. Okay, so that way it actually gives a very good contrast everywhere. So now let me actually show you about the organizational tips for kids' room. So in this first cupboard, I actually keep all of his clothes. So let me show you how I store them. So at the top shelf of the cupboard, you can actually find t-shirts over here and sweaters and jerkins over here. The reason why all of these things are hung up using the hanger is because we have actually tried, folding it very nicely and keeping it one on top of the other. But then what happens later is that when I want to pull in something, because, when I'm in a hurry, and it actually gets very messy because, the clothes which are kept on top of it, it tends to fall down and all that. That is the reason why I prefer to hang it like this, because it becomes easier to actually select which cloth I want and I can just remove it from the hanger. And sometimes my son also likes to choose his own clothes. So it becomes much easier for him also to show this is the dress that I want to wear. And over here, okay, I've got very nice organizational boxes. Let me show you what is in that. I got these boxes from Amazon. I'll again leave a link in the description box of the video. So these kind of boxes are very helpful in actually storing the inner garments, the handkerchiefs, the ties, socks and all. Okay. And again, all of these things become very messy, and being messy is one thing, but when some guests arrive in the house and it looks very ugly when you actually open a cupboard. So that is the reason it's always preferable to actually store it in an organized way like this, and it also becomes very easy to pick up the ones that you really want. So all of a sudden you want to grab something, then you can actually choose from it and you can pick it up without missing anything else. So this thing is actually made of cloth. And it also has a lid like this, okay? So you can just, and there is a velcro over here. So you can just close it this way and it will be safe in case you don't want anybody to see what is there inside. And this particular area of the box, it's quite strong, okay? It is made of cardboard inside and it's very strong, quite sturdy. But I'm somehow not convinced with these partitions, okay? Because they are made of cloth, they are not very sturdy. I get a feeling that they can actually tear if you don't handle it with care. So there are other solutions to actually organize these kind of cloths also. I'll be showing it in 2 other rooms that I have. So in this particular thing, I have actually stored his undergarments. And in this box, I have actually stored his handkerchiefs and his socks and all those. And in this box, you can actually find some of his hats. And there are ties also underneath. And there are some festival occasional dresses and all. This box also comes with a lid. And all of these boxes are actually available on Amazon. And you will be able to find it in any of the plastic shops. They're quite durable and they look also very beautiful. So at the bottom shelf of the cupboard, you can actually find my son's trousers and his jeans, his 3/4 and his shorts and all being hanged over here. Okay. He has more clothes, but right now while I'm doing this recording, he is not here in Bangalore. He is actually at my parents' place. So I have actually given away all of his clothes so that he can actually wear it over there. So that is it about the clothes organization for my son's room. Okay, let me show you the other cupboards. So in the middle cupboard, I have actually got his toys and a few other things organized over here. Nothing much to show. And in the third cupboard, I actually have all of my Honaris Arts and Lifestyle decoration items. So I've just packed everything and I have kept it safely. So the entire cupboard is only of these materials. So whenever I want to show it to you all, I just take it out from the wrapping, I show it, and then again I keep it over here. I don't think my son will allow me to use his wardrobe and his study table and all after a few years. So I'm just exploiting the opportunity which is there right now. And then we have one more small cupboard with a mirror. And this is just like a dressing mirror. You can see his medicines, then some of his creams, and this box has actually got his hair cutting kit. Okay, I actually cut hair for my son and my husband right now. Because of coronavirus, it's not safe to actually go to a salon. I had actually trained myself to cut the hair for my son since a few years, because he used to get very cranky when somebody was cutting his hair. But somehow he used to trust me, and when I used to cut his hair, he wouldn't be so cranky. And these are his storybooks and a nebulizer. We always keep nebulizer very handy because I also have this dust allergic bronchitis, and even he has got allergy. So when there is too much of cough and it is unbearable, we don't really have to go to the hospital for nebulization and all. The reason why I have so many medicines is because it's always handy to keep medicines in case of emergency. There aren't many medical shops near my house, and we have to actually go about 2 to 3 kilometers to get a medicine over here. So that is the reason, I always keep some medicines handy, like cough syrup, the cold medicine, the fever medicine, and so on. So this completes my kids' bedroom tour, and I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.